Okay, this is going to be part two, so that I can finish this out for you. But the instructors, as I was talking about, they've been hired to do this, and they provide a number of hours in order to be able to complete this project. So remember that those 45 hours that they're completing are their paid hours, and this is not a volunteer thing for them. They are getting paid to do this, and we need to give them the respect, just like you would give me, hopefully, to understand that this is our class time. So that clinical time is your class time, and certainly talk to your instructors, but they are not under obligation to come in extra on weekend days, no more than your instructors at school would be. So have conversations with them. Tell them what your needs are, but at some point in time it may not be possible for them to be able to make up those hours. So try to work, visit with them, of course, but clear off your hours to make sure that you're ready to go to those clinicals. Make that a priority in order to finish this course. Unfortunately, last fall we had one that didn't make it. And she was doing fine, but she's going to retake it, and I'm very proud of her for doing it. But you just got to make sure. And illness happens, but unless it's infectious. And what I consider infectious is, the doctor says that this thing is infectious and we cannot spread that anywhere. Even in that, even when I took clinicals, if I was infectious and couldn't cover those clinicals, I was going to be out. So sometimes we don't feel well, but we just have to work our way through it. If you're infectious, talk to your instructor. And I've also had a student that unfortunately became infectious and had to drop the course. So again, the key is communication for you. And remember that this is a college course, and so you're on your own. This is going to be your responsibility to complete this stuff. Okay, sound like I'm preaching, and I'm sorry. Okay, so there are a couple more things I wanted to show you here, and let me see if I can find it. Home health aid training, information resources. I think this is where I wanted to go. If you need assistance with taking your state test. Now, this does not mean the test that you'll be taking for this class. This is for the state test. You would have to go online, and the state requests that you do this, not me, and complete the state accommodation request for nurse aid and home health aid, and explain your information here, your reason for request, and the requested accommodation, whether it's extended time, large print, whatever it might be. And then have either your instructor, or say if you're in high school, the instructor would be me, except that if you have somebody in high school that may be like a paraprofessional or your counselor or somebody that can fill this out, they can do that, and it saves the time for you getting this to me and then having to, get this submitted to the state, because the state needs a copy and our testing site needs a copy. Now, remember, the testing site is different from me. We will take our own tests here in this class, but once we're done with the class, now then you have to go take the test at a state testing site. Some of you will test at Beloit, some of you here, but either way, if you have to have a special accommodations, you have to use this request form. I'm going to back out just a moment and let you see something else. At least I think I am. Okay, back on this. What if you don't pass? Because the state test is 100 questions and you must pass 75 of those 100. I don't think that any of you will have a problem, but there's always the possibility. Once in a while it happens. Then you need to go down here to the nurse aid and home health aid reschedule exam request form. As soon as you know you didn't pass, these are done on computers for the CNA, and so you'll know right away whether you passed or not. If you did not pass, you will have to fill in the non-refundable fee of $20. You will have to pay the facility, again, another $25 for their testing equipment. And you need to get this turned into the state just as quickly as possible because it takes the state a while to complete this. Okay, and this will kind of explain it if you will read through this as well. Again, the name of this form is the rescheduling form, and where we found this, so you might mark this information. Where we found this is under the home health aid training information and resources, and it is not the special accommodation, but the reschedule exam request form. Very important information for you to be aware of. I think, let's see, the other thing you need to know is up here in this corner, www.kdads.kas.gov is the state website for Kansas Department of Aging and Disability Services. Please know that and stick that information away, because as you move forward with life, you're going to need to know that. I wanted to tell you one more thing if I can find it real quick, and I'm not seeing it. If you would need to change your name, maybe got married or whatever. Here it is, right there. This is the form you need to download and do just like you're doing for the FERPA form for us. Download it, complete it, and send it to the state. You can fax it, you can send it. The other thing I wanted to tell you, I know I'm giving you an awful lot of information real quick here, here's some information. There is, let me think where I want to go here to contact us, maybe is at the bottom. Contact information. For the CNAs, Tabitha Mojica is your contact. Here's her phone number, and when you click this, it should give you her email, but maybe, oh, it's just taking time. I've got to hurry. I have to be patient, don't I? There's also a phone number there that you can call as well. It should bring up her email. For some reason right now it's not going to, or maybe I have it over here. Yeah, it goes to an Outlook, and I don't have Outlook on this computer anymore because we use Google. One more thing I am going to ask real quick is for you guys to let me know who has Word and who doesn't, because I need to be able to send forms to you. There's, I think, maybe just a couple more things throughout the course of this class that I need to be able to send in paper for you to complete, and I need to know how we can do that best. Let me know if you use Google or Word or what it is, because it's always best if I can send you the paper and then you can complete it and send it right back without having to put it in a PDF. But if we have to go that route, that's what we'll have to do. So let me know who has Word and who doesn't, and I will keep in touch, and we'll talk to you later.